Alright, I'm back. We got some Wayfinder Spellbound IPA. This one is coming out of Portland, Oregon. We got an enigmatic, yep, I think I said it right, libation that dances on the ethereal line between dankness and juiciness, casting its spell upon the palates of the brave and curious, coming in at 7.2. And it looks like the glass that they recommend using is actually a coffin. I will not be using that tonight. So Spellbound IPA, we got a fairly simplistic label. We got kind of like the moon and a bat with the Wayfinder symbol on it. Not much going on there. Do they tell us anything else? Nope. Alright, let's crack it. What are we looking at? Okay, looking at, looks like a West Coast IPA. Ooh. The aromas are jumping off this one. We got about 2 fingers of bright white head. Nice piney, resinous, dank notes. This is coming in at a nice golden color here. It's always darker on your side, but it's a nice golden color on my side. Good amount of carbonation flowing to the top as well. Cheers. Oh, fuck yes. God damn. That is fucking orgasmic. Oh, there's a nice malt undertone, a little bit of sweetness. They weren't lying. They got a nice balance between dank, resinous hops and then a more juicy body as well. I wouldn't say it's too fruity though, but definitely juicy on the palate. This one is fucking nice. Nice pine, nice dank resin, but really and a touch of sweetness underneath it. This one could be fucking dangerous. I might have to get some more of that. Alright, moving on. The shade. We're going with a Zingari Man sample today. This one is the Royal. I used about, well, as you can see, it's stuck to the cap, but I used about half of the sample today. This is the Sago Tallow base, which is, you know, it's not super soft, but it's soft enough you could press into it fairly easily. The bowl for today is the Lancaster Razor Works shave bowl right there, a product of my daily shaves. The lather for today, you can see that nice soft curl that rolled over on itself. The brush is this Whiskers Custom, one of my older customs in my collection, but it's this beautiful black and red on the base, a solid red, bright red trim, and then white and red on the top. Absolutely beautiful brush. I had to do a couple rounds of boxing with Peter to get him to do this, but he eventually caved to my will, and I think he's happy that he did, because he started making this combo for other people. On top, you can see those red synthetic hairs popping through. We got a synthetic blood knot on top, which I think I got from Frugal Shave at the time. Not sure if Frugal Shave is still around, but just an absolutely luxurious looking lather right there. Nice, dense, creamy, shiny lather. The razor for today is this absolute beauty. I hope it comes across on the camera. We got this white abalone from Yanez Razors, or Yanez Jenes. Nice little spine work up there. A full, or no, 3/4. And then the bright white, or bright red spacer underneath. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful razor. And a pleasure to work with that guy as well if you ever get a custom from him. We're going to be finishing off with Ariana&Evans Corinthian leather. Obviously not the same scent as the Royal, but it is a wonderful scent in and of itself. Yeah, so hope everybody's doing well. I think it's been 6 days since my last shave. But I wanted to get one more straight razor shave in during August just to complete the month, because it was nothing but straight razor shaves this last month for me and Marion. So I wanted to get one more in as of August 31st. So this will probably go up the following day, but filming is August 31st. Let's get some of that lather. Again, you can see that nice soft curl. This is a very, very nicely hydrated lather. Just beautiful. I did my thing on this one. Haven't used Sago in a little while, but I still got it. The scent on this one, well, I should say, let's start off. The price, $26, 5 ounces. Sago tallow shave soap. Really good base. Been around for years now. Really good base. The scent was created by Sean Mayer of Mayer Olfactive, as well as Chatillon Lux. But the actual shave soap was Zingari Man. So, anyways, the scent on this one was, inspired by royalty. Obviously, it's called the Royal. So when you hear these scent notes, it really kind of makes sense that they were trying to imitate the smells inside of a kingdom, if you will. Really regal, and the finer things, if you will. So we got leather, incense, silk, oud, wine, spices, and jasmine. And this really came together nicely. Before I even looked up the scent notes and I just put my nose to the sample, the leather jumped out at me. So to me, I definitely think it's a leather forward scent. You definitely get the spices and incense as kind of an undertone. I don't really perceive the jasmine or oud, but I do think the wine is kind of in the heart somewhere. I do kind of pick up on the wine. I would imagine a red wine, something more robust. It is a really good scent. This is something that I would spend my money on, no doubt. Alright, let's get this shave on the road. So, as of today, Thursday, the 31st of August, the video, or the interview I should say, or podcast that I was a guest on with the Soap Thing project, also on YouTube. I will be mentioning and linking his channel in the description of my video, which I always encourage you guys to check out because I have affiliate links and additional information about the products used on each shave. So I always encourage you guys to check that out, but I always put the channels mentioned on there as well. But yeah, the Soap Thing project, he has his podcast that he has guests on, and you know, they just chop it up about wet shaving. And he hit me up recently, and I didn't have, you know, too much interaction with Ben prior to this. I mean, I subscribe to his channel, he subscribes to my channel, and occasionally we will comment on each other's stuff. But we didn't really have like a ton of back and forth before this. But he hit me up randomly and asked if I wanted to do his podcast, and I've actually watched a few of them prior, so I was you know, real happy that he asked me to do it. And we had a real good chat, and through that I feel like I got to know him a little bit better. And just a real cool dude, really nice guy. He has a good channel and a good podcast with featuring some really cool guests. So I definitely encourage you guys, if you don't subscribe to the Soap Thing project, definitely follow that link in my description and go give him a subscription. Go subscribe to him, because real good dude. And while you're there, check out the podcast that I was featured on. We had a good chat, and I told him I'd be happy to be back in the future if he ever wanted me again. So there's that. I also have something else on the horizon that I was inquired to do, but I'll keep that hush hush until we're a little bit closer to that happening. But more content where I'm featured on other people's channels coming soon. Man, I'm really kicking myself in the ass that I didn't buy more of those. That is a fucking phenomenal beer. That's the first beer of the day, and that is hitting the spot. And this Sago base, even though it's a few years old, it is also hitting the spot. Feels absolutely luxurious. It was real easy to work up a really nice lather with this thing. I hit it with a lot of water to begin with, and it kind of looked a little bit airy. It's one of those soap bases that can trick you sometimes. If you start off with too much water, it kind of looks like it's overhydrated and thin, and it kind of tricks you into thinking that, you know, you messed up right off the bat by adding too much water. But in all actuality, Sago can take a lot of water. So instead of calling it right there, even though it looked washed out, I added more water and added more water, and the lather started to pick up in density. Funny enough, it's a real mind fuck, but it started picking up in density, and then I added more water and added more water and more agitation, and sooner or later it really turned into a dense, creamy, luxurious, shiny lather. And I know it took a lot of water to get there, but it's a really good looking lather, and slick as all get out. I really good stuff. Now the label on the Royal is pretty basic. It's kind of standard issue Zingari label, but it does have a nice deep kind of like velvety red, which I appreciate. If you've watched my channel for any period of time, you might come to the realization that this guy really loves the color red. And if I'm not mistaken, Derek actually means, because that's my name, Derek, DK, but my name's Derek, and it actually means ruler of men, or something like that. I haven't looked it up in a long time, but it's something like that. So the royal fits my tastes across the board. It's got a nice red label. It's got a masculine, regal type cologne scent. Really sets the stage for a wonderful shave. I always encourage you to check out the write-ups that Zingari has on her website for her scents. They really kind of take you there, kind of put your head in the right frame for the scent that you're about to experience. So, I've used straight razors for a month. I can't wait to get back to my Schick injectors and some of my DEs. But it was a good month. I had a lot of good shaves. I was definitely rusty with the straight razors. So it just came at a good time for me to kind of brush up on my my straight razor skills. It's like riding a bike, you know, you never really forget it, but you could definitely lose a step. Like, you'll always kind of have that muscle memory, but you won't be as refined if you don't keep your skills honed. So, alright. We just got a really nice shave. I don't think we made any mistakes. Looking good. There's kind of a red spot on my neck, but I thought it was blood, but it wasn't. So, we're good. We had a nice flawless shave. After this month of straight razor shaves, I know I have a lot of straight razors that need to get honed up. But one thing that is sharper is my straight razor skills. At the end of this month, I definitely feel more confident with the straight razor than I did at the beginning of the month. So that's good. I got a few more Zingari Man samples that I need to run through. I'll kind of filter those in here and there until they've all been featured on the channel. Real good stuff. Real good stuff. Sego did its thing. My technique did its thing. And we ended up with a really good shave. Let's go ahead and rinse this off real quick. A Lancaster towel, also very luxurious and regal. If they had these back in the day, these would definitely be fit for a king as well. yeah, so that was a good one. I don't know if it's my favorite out of the bunch, but I would definitely spend my money on the Royal if I wasn't in such a not really a true buying freeze, but I'm definitely like I'm not buying much at all. Like be lucky if I buy one thing a month. So, but this is purchase worthy. This is good shit. Really nice. I would definitely say masculine scent. Alright. I'll get the rest of the lather out of the beard here off camera. Before I let you guys go, let's get some of this A&E Corinthian leather. If you haven't got your nose on this one and you're a fan of kind of suede and smoother leathers, I would say this would be a good one for you to pick up. Nice industry standard quality restrictor. Let's go ahead and get a good handful of that. Oh yeah, it is an alcohol shave, or an alcohol splash, but absolutely no sting. And an absolutely BBS shave. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Flawless shave, wonderful scent on the Royal, wonderful scent on Corinthian leather. The beer is probably the star of the show, if I'm being honest. This one blew me away. Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed the shave. Hope you guys have a good upcoming weekend, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And I'm out.